Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Steven, and as you can see, I've got my hat ready because in a few short days, Avengers Endgame will finally hit theaters. I'm really excited. I've said that in all my previous videos as well. You should go check those out. I've done some theories and things like that. Today's video, though, I wanted to kind of go over some things that I'm expecting to happen in Avengers Endgame, or just things I'm looking forward to. Starting with the first thing, I think we've all kind of been looking forward to this since Infinity War, is the Hulk finally returning. If you watched Infinity War, you know that Bruce Banner was having trouble turning back into the Hulk after the events of Thor Ragnarok, and then after he was sent down to Earth and turned back into Banner, he was having trouble getting, the Hulk didn't want to come out to play, apparently. So, one thing I'm looking forward to is when the Hulk finally does come out for one last battle against Thanos. I think it might be like some kind of funny thing too, like Bruce isn't even expecting it or something, or Bruce is like gonna get killed, and then the Hulk finally decides, well, I don't want to die either, so then he decides to come out. But either way, I think it's gonna be really epic when the Hulk finally decides to join the team for one, or since those events. I just think it's going to be epic and destructive, and Thanos better look out, because this version of the Hulk, I feel, is going to be better than all the previous ones we've seen, and there's rumors he might even become like Professor Hulk, which I guess in the comics was a mix of like Bruce Banner's mind with the Hulk's body to make like a smart Hulk. So that would be very interesting to see in Avengers Endgame. Just a smart version of the Hulk. Maybe he builds something that makes him even more powerful. I don't know how that's going to work, but it'd be interesting to see. And even if the Hulk and Bruce like survive the events of Endgame, it'd be interesting to see that version of the Hulk in future movies as well. The next thing is the Captain America and Tony Stark finally decide to make up. We saw it in the trailers. They were shaking hands. Tony asks him if he trusts him. Now, this could be, like falsified. It might not be a real event that happens. I mean, the Russos have, done this before in their previews, like in the preview for Infinity War, where it showed, like, everyone, including the Hulk and all them, running through Wakanda, and that scene was never in the movie. So this could be another troll where this doesn't happen in the movie. But it's something that I, along with a lot of people, I'm sure, like, you can't wait to see that bromance come back. Like, they were fighting with each other in Civil War, and then they weren't together in Infinity War, and now finally in Endgame, it'd be nice to see Cap and Tony, like, bro hug or something, and, come back together, join forces. We did see it in another Endgame trailer where it's like Tony and Thor and Captain America all walking up to Thanos. So something's going to happen that brings, they're going to come back together, I feel. And it's going to be really sweet to see that they're finally on the same page, at least for now. Maybe by the end of the video, or the end of the movie, they'll go their separate ways. But at least in this movie, it'll be neat to see them finally make their, rekindle their bromance that they had originally. The third thing I'm looking forward to is the Avengers gaining possession of the Infinity Gauntlet. I think this might be how they bring their friends back. It's probably going to be Captain Marvel who, who is the one who's powerful enough to snap her fingers and, bring everything back and erase what Thanos did and things like that, because she seems like she's been advertised as the most powerful hero in the MCU as of right now. So seeing her do that, I mean, it fits, and it's not like it's taken away anything from the other Avengers, because they'll be the ones who defeat Thanos and take the gauntlet from him, or they're going to form their own gauntlet. But I think she's going to be the one who snaps her fingers. But it will be neat to see the Avengers, they're the ones now using the Infinity Stones. We might get some arguments between the team, like what to do with them afterwards. Go check out one of my last videos where I did a theory on what I think is going to happen to the Infinity Stones after Avengers Endgame. It was an interesting theory that I came up with. But I feel like this could lead to some arguments, like who's going to use it. Maybe even like in the comic books, Nebula, I guess, gets the Infinity Gauntlet and she tries to use it. So maybe they got to fight her in this movie too. Whoever, just like maybe they want to use it for something different than bringing their friends back, and they got to fight this person now. So that could lead to a lot of tension between the team as well. But just seeing them finally get the Infinity Gauntlet and snap their friends back into existence will be awesome to see. The fourth thing is Thor will finally aim for the head. That was probably the biggest mistake in Avengers Infinity War, if you didn't know. You know, Thor throwing the Stormbreaker axe at Thanos and he hits him in the chest instead of in the head, which would have killed him instantly. I mean, come on, Thor, this is simple stuff. You're an Asgardian warrior. You should know these things. But it's going to be nice to finally see the final battle. I can see him just throwing it this time and hitting the head and being like, I aimed for the head this time. You know, so, or he didn't miss the head this time. Something like that. That I can see that as a funny line in the movie, and I'm hoping that does happen too, because it'd just be nice to see that's how they kill, you know. And Thor is the one who has a lot that he lost because of Thanos. Like, he lost, Loki was killed, Asgard was destroyed before that, but the rest of Asgard was pretty much killed by Thanos on that ship. You know, and Heimdall was killed in front of him. Like, Thor lost everything. So Thor needs to be the one, in my opinion, who delivers the final blow and finally aims for the head with the Stormbreaker axe. I want to see purple blood just gush all over the place when he hits him in the head. I know that's gruesome for a Marvel movie, but it'd be cool to see. Thanos deserves it. So, and the last thing is Stan Lee's final cameo. I know we're all looking forward to that. That's a really sad, tragic moment when we found out Stan Lee passed away. I hope he rests in peace. And I thought it would be a really neat cameo, even if it's like an alternate ending or something. How cool would it have been if they had gotten Stan Lee to be the one who kind of delivers the final blow to Thanos and saves the universe? That would be so cool. And it would be fitting too for I mean, he created this universe, this world that we're watching. He started this, the Marvel Studios and all that. So how fitting would it be if he went out in a blaze of glory? He's the one who defeats Thanos. I don't know if that's what their cameo is going to be, but that would be cool if that's how Marvel had planned it. And even if it's like the end credits scene or something, or an alternate ending, that would have been so neat. Just seeing Stan Lee deliver the final blow to Thanos and save the universe. But thank you guys for watching. That's all the things that I want to see happen in Avengers Endgame. What are you guys looking forward to the most? Leave a comment down in the comment section below and let me know what you guys are looking forward to. There's going to be a lot of things happening in this movie because it's going to be a 3-hour movie. And a lot of it's going to happen maybe right in the beginning, and some in the middle, and some in the end. So if there's anything that I didn't say that maybe you're looking forward to, I'd love to know. Also, subscribe for more videos like this, because, I mean, there's plenty of movies out there. We do, you know, reviews and things, and theories and stuff like that. Go check out our previous videos as well. Clay did a theory on why Loki is still alive. And like I said, I had the one, what I think is going to happen with the Infinity Stones. Check that out, everyone, and stay tuned for more videos. Take care.